Welcome to the Kline Realty Showcase. I'm Spencer Wenger. I'm based out of our main office in Harrisonburg off of Neff Avenue. If you see a home today that you would like to take a look at, or if you want some more information, give one of our offices a call. We'd be happy to help. Thanks to our sponsors and enjoy the show.
In the real estate business, you're up against a lot of competition, but within the Kline family, you don't feel that. I was a high school teacher, jumping into a new career. Whenever I tackled something, whenever I learned something new, because I taught a lot of different subjects in the past, I really like to master it. The training that Kline offers, the education, the information that they just impart to their employees is so valuable to me. I really like the atmosphere. Everybody in the office is like a mentor. Everybody brings their own experiences and shares that with each other. We're not individual islands in the office, but we work and support each other, and I love that. They're so community oriented and it's genuine. It just feels really good to give back and to do things for others. I am really grateful that I found Kline. They have a wonderful attitude about working as a team. If it matters to me or another agent in the office, then it matters to Kline.
We and this brokerage are about service and not sales. So Kline wants all of their agents to be the best, to be able to provide the best service to their clients. I was able to obtain my associate broker's license. And the driving force behind doing that is, of course, to provide a better level of service to your clients. However, Kline feels so strongly about their agents and their representatives having the best education and being able to provide that highest level of service that they also offer some monetary compensation to their agents who decide to obtain these higher levels of education.
Life's next steps begin with a mortgage from DuPont Community Credit Union. Whether you're looking to purchase or refinance a home, DCCU has fixed and adjustable rate mortgage options, with mortgage advisors ready to help find the best option for your family. And now with our new 5/5 adjustable rate mortgage, you can receive the benefits of an adjustable rate loan with an initial rate for the first 5 years. Take the next step in your home buying journey today at mydccu.com.
Hi, I'm Karl Waizecker, Principal Broker at Kline Realty. Thank you for joining me for another Q&A with Kline. Today we're at Broad Porch Coffee Shop in downtown Harrisonburg. In a prior episode, we were here and kind of kept that a secret from you to build a little suspense, but we're thrilled to be here in their new location. They've got a great spot right here on Court Square, and they've got some really delicious coffee. So today we'll be trying their Southern Split blend. That is very bold. That's a good tasting, strong cup of coffee. For those of you that are like me and you like a good shot of flavor, that's really good. I would recommend that one. Today our real estate topic is the NAR settlement. The settlement has now been preliminarily approved, and the changes in real estate practice are scheduled to take place somewhere around the end of July. I think in no case later than the end of August. But there are a lot of moving parts here. The local MLSs that all realtors across all of our states, all across the country belong to, have to change their programming. They have to change the fields that appear on the screen, and they have to coordinate that then with all of the external websites that they feed to. And then all of us practicing real estate need to learn what the new rules are. Luckily, as I've mentioned before, here in Virginia, the changes aren't as extreme as they will be for folks in some other states. In Virginia, buyers and their real estate agent have been required by law to have a written agreement that defines that relationship since 2012. What'll change for us here with this new settlement is the timing. In Virginia, the law had been, we need to sign that agreement as soon as we start having substantive discussions with the buyer, as soon as that buyer starts asking us for advice. The new law is we're going to need to have that signed before we even show you the first house, which may be a little awkward. So we're coming up with ways to make that as unobtrusive and non-threatening as possible. For example, we might sign that agreement just for that one house, so that if you decide you don't want to work with our agent long-term, or the agent decides it may not be best to work with you long-term, then you two can decide that mutually whether or not you're going to enter into a longer term arrangement. I think one of the other changes that we'll see is on the seller side is more just a change in conversation. There's been a lot of misinformation in the news about this settlement and how it will enable sellers to cut their commission expense in half. I don't think that's going to be the case, and I don't think it's in the seller's best interest to do that. The way our current system has been set up, the seller agrees to pay Kline Realty a certain fee to sell their house. If we sell their house, we earn that fee. But it's not in the seller's best interest for us to just keep that house hidden within our company and only try to sell it ourselves. It's in the seller's best interest to broadcast that to the world, to all buyers, so they can get the best possible offer. So we do that, and then we tell the seller, if one of those other agents out there beats us to the punch and they sell your house before we can sell your house, we will give half of what you're paying us to them as compensation. It doesn't cost the seller any more than what they originally agreed to pay, but it makes sure all the folks in the transaction are compensated and motivated. So I think those conversations between agents and sellers are going to be a little more in-depth going forward on the compensation side of things, whereas they mostly used to revolve just around the marketing and the pricing part of the sales process. We'll help you define this as we go. We're working on materials right now to share with our clients to help explain some of these changes, and I'm sure I'll be talking about this much more in future episodes. As I mentioned in the beginning, we're here at Broad Porch Coffee Shop in their new downtown Harrisonburg location. It's an awesome place. It's big. They've got indoor and outdoor seating. I would really encourage you to come down and give them a try. If you've got a question about the settlement, or if you've got a coffee you'd like me to try, or a coffee shop, please email that to me at questions@klineme.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Well, Sarah, I'm really excited about what you guys are doing here, and I'm excited to see how this league is going to grow, how your vision is going to come together for this league.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. A lot of people don't know that we are here and that the costs are so low for the kids. I have an amazing board that works with me. We really want to work hard in growing our league, expanding this opportunity to more people. So we want to work on getting the word out. They put their whole hearts into it, and the community really responded. So we're so blessed.
I'm so excited to be in downtown Harrisonburg. This is such a cool city. There's so much to do, lots of great shops and restaurants.
There's many hours that you can spend down here enjoying your day and going to the shops and the restaurants. It's such a beautiful downtown area.
So the restaurants in downtown are my absolute favorite. Magpie has the cutest decor. The other favorite of mine is Rocktown Kitchen. They have the best drinks in town, and you can go there for a couple drinks or you can go for date night. It's great atmosphere either way. So what are your favorite restaurants in downtown?
Some of my favorite restaurants in downtown is Clementine's. They have some gluten-free options there. And then my favorite, absolute favorite, is where we dive into the gluten-free bakeries downtown. I really like BMC Bakes. They're a new company that opened up and they're a dedicated gluten-free facility. And my absolute favorite thing there is their brown cinnamon sugar donuts.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
They are so good. There's a lot of great places downtown to shop, and one of my favorites is Agora Market. When you go inside, they have tons of boutiques in there with individual vendors, and they have some of the most unique items in there. What is one of your favorite places to go to downtown?
So I have two really favorite places. I love the Yellow Button. Their shoes, their clothes are so cute and so unique. And then I love the new Liberty Street Mercantile. They have a lot of unique stuff as well, and it's set up like several vendors. So Harrisonburg is known as the friendly city, and this is the best place to meet and enjoy all the friendly people.
And also another great thing is the Visit Harrisonburg VA app. You can go on there and it'll locate you to the different restaurants downtown and in the city of Harrisonburg, things to do, the local events. Everything you need to know, especially if you're new to the area or if you're visiting.
There's so much to do here in downtown. I love this area. I bring my kids here. I hope my kids stay here at Harrisonburg for the rest of their lives. It's such a great place. Thanks for joining me today.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure joining you here today. I love it here, and I agree with you. I hope my kids stay here forever because I don't see any place better than downtown Harrisonburg.
We all want to give our kids the best of everything, the best nutrition, the best education, and the best place to grow up. even the air they breathe. Lennox strives to provide the best air quality for your family's home, free of indoor air pollutants.
At Landis Heating and Air Conditioning, they can install a Lennox customized comfort system in your home. Let Landis sweat the details so you can relax in comfort. Call my friends at Landis Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
Obviously, we're real estate agents and we're in the business of buying and selling homes, but we also like to be involved and give back to our community.
You know, it's so important that we have this teamwork of people, and I'm just very thankful for it.
Well, when we get to know one another better, it makes the process smoother when we have transactions together.
It's great how they all connect, and we're a family. We're a big family, but we're a family.
We talk to each other with a level of comfort that is similar to being at a family reunion, and I enjoy that a lot.
Kline really has a team-centric vibe anyway, but the fact that I've just been around everyone here for so long, like it almost feels like family, you know? You come in and everything just feels familiar. You know, we talk a lot about being a team at Kline, and that's not something that I feel like every brokerage can say, because it's a cutthroat business, you know? If I'm not getting that lead, it's because somebody else is. And so like, that can kind of be a weird thing to navigate, I think, in a lot of situations. But with Kline, it really feels like if I have a question or if I'm really struggling with something, there's gonna be not just one person, but multiple people that are gonna be there for support and answering questions, even if it might not be in their best interest. Because I mean, there is naturally competition. We all know that. But it's just one of those things that you just ignore, because we are working as a part of a team to be the best that we can be and to help each other grow. I mean, iron sharpens iron. I want to be around the people that are doing the same thing that I'm doing every day, and they're trying to do it at the highest level. And that's what I feel like we really have going for us. And I think the mentorship is such a crucial part, because not only is your mentor going to review your contracts and keep you out of hot water, like you should be riding around with them day to day and going to the showings and meeting their clients. Yeah, you're not getting any business out of it, But when you start, you're probably not gonna have any business anyway. So you might as well go get that real world experience, and you're seeing how they're handling the issues. They're seeing how they're prospecting and getting leads and how they're converting those leads and building those relationships with their clients. And I think that that is such a crucial part. And if you don't have a mentor, whether that's a company assigned mentor or just somebody who's kind of, accepted you under their wing, like you have to have that in order to really grasp the concept of the business. I didn't want to just be left to the wolves as soon as I got into a business that I was unfamiliar with. I mean, I came from construction, not a sales background, and a residential contract is one of those things that you want to know inside and out. So not only do you already have the administration in the office who is going to review your contract, you also have a mentor for your first 10 transactions that prior to even submitting it to another agent for them to review with their seller clients, you have an extra set of eyes looking at these contracts and making sure that the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. And for me, it was actually even cooler because Susan Melendez was my mentor, who was also years ago my 5th grade teacher. It just feels like home, I don't want to repeat myself too much, but there are so many reasons why Kline really is just the place to be if you want to start a long-lasting career. Real estate's really it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. I'm here for the long haul, and I think that Kline really embodies that. It's a bunch of people who are here to be here for the long run and to help grow each and every one of our careers as a team. Is this all one go? Yep. All right. Welcome to the Kline. It's always the finger guns too. Yeah, every time. We got some people rolling in and out. So pause. All right. Welcome. See you next week. We hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks again to our sponsors, and we will see you next week.